Pete Carroll wants him and the Raiders will have to get him. It's a golden opportunity. Click subscribe for news every day. When it comes to possible landing spots for Minnesota Vikings quarterback Sam Darnold, who is slated to hit free agency this offseason, the Las Vegas Raiders have been one of the teams most speculated about, and that makes total sense. After all, the Raiders don't have a set starter for the 2025 campaign, as neither Aiden O'Connell nor Gardner Minshew have done enough to cement themselves. Adding to that, a new regime featuring head coach Pete Carroll and general manager John Spytek likely wants its own guy as opposed to a holdover. While the Raiders probably prefer to get their next guy in the 2025 NFL Draft, they will likely explore free agency and the trade market, also, which is where Darnold could come in. According to ESPN's Adam Schefter, the Raiders will likely have interest in Darnold this offseason. One team that I would watch with Sam Darnold moving forward would be the Las Vegas Raiders, he said. At some point in time, they're likely to have some interest in trying to bring Sam Darnold to Las Vegas. We'll see if they can make that happen. Darnold making it to free agency isn't a guarantee, as it's possible the Vikings will re-sign him after an impressive season. Reports suggest the Vikings have interest in doing so. The Vikings have not yet made a firm determination on Sam Darnold's future with the team, ESPN's Jeremy Fowler wrote. His strong play this season has caused them to pause and take a hard look at their options. Bringing him back feels like a stronger possibility than it was 5 or 6 months ago, Fowler added. But the Vikings will have a cap on spending here. Minnesota could also slap the franchise tag on Darnold and either keep him for one more season or trade him during the offseason. Obviously, the Raiders would prefer to sign Darnold in free agency rather than trade for him, as the latter scenario would see Las Vegas give up draft capital on top of having to pay the former no. 3 overall pick significant money in a new contract. And there is inherent risk with Darnold, also. Yes, he had a phenomenal season that revived his career, but he's also only had one good campaign, which makes signing him to a massive deal a risky proposition. According to Spotrac, Darnold is estimated to receive a 4-year, $160.4 million deal, which works out to an annual average of $40.1 million. The Raiders are able to afford that number, seeing as how they are projected to have $92.5 million in cap space. But being able to afford such a deal and actually wanting to pay for it are two different things. There remains a good chance the Raiders will pursue Darnold considering their current lackluster situation. However, going after the Pro Bowler becomes much more likely for Las Vegas if he's available in free agency. Comment who you want to be the new Raiders quarterback. Stay tuned for all updates. Until next time.